What's up, everybody? Bassmaster Opens Pro Cold Light there. I want to do a boat tour for you guys. I'm so sorry this is so late. I've been wanting to do it forever. I've got to show you this Nitro Z21, so come check it out. Real quick before we get to the boat, tow vehicle, Ford F350 6.4, 22-inch fuel Mavericks. We'll start on the outside of the boat and then I'll get inside. 36 volt 112 Ultrex, super awesome tool, just came out not too long ago. It's incredible, one of my favorite things I've got on the boat. Up underneath here, you forget about it because you never even realize it's there until you need it. Gator Guards keel shield, keel guard. It's one of the most important, cheapest tools I have on my boat, but it's incredible. Drive it up on concrete. We're always beaching boats for weigh-ins, non-trailer weigh-ins if there's not enough room for it. I'm not worried about anything hitting the hull of my boat. With this thing on here, it's incredible. You can see it's not come up anywhere. It sticks on really good. Gator Guards keel protector. Coming around the back of the boat, 2 8-foot power pole blades, super dependable, never had any problems with them. Gotta have my power poles. 250 Mercury Pro XS, killer motor, love a Mercury, really extremely good on fuel. We just got back from the James River making super long runs, really good on fuel. One of my favorite parts Nitro did on this trailer is what I call the old man handle. And I'm not even an old guy, but I'm not as young as I used to be, so jumping in the boat isn't so easy. So now it's super easy. One step, walk right up in the boat. Okay, so starting at my console, I've got, I just added a Humminbird Helix 12 Mega side imaging unit. So I'm running the Helix 12 beside an HDS 12, and it's really awesome to have both the screens. I've got them mounted on a killer nice, super clean, super strong and sturdy Bass Boat Technologies dual mount. And we'll get into the compartments up here. The layout of this boat is unlike some of the boats, especially the Z20. I've got 3 tackle compartments, so the lower boxes are divided up into 2. So I've got my, I keep all my rod storage over here. Lots of rod socks. I probably carry way too many rods, but I'm just scared to death to be called at home without one. So I keep 100% of my rods over here to the left. I keep, for the most part, all of my soft plastics in the front middle part. I've got them organized in just these little Rubbermaid boxes. These boxes are killer. You get them from Walmart or Target, any place like that, but the boxes seem to fit these size of bags just perfectly. So I've had a lot of comments on these little boxes. A lot of my buddies like them. So I've got like 6 or 7 of those boxes in here, and then I've got a few extra bags, and it's kind of some stuff stuck on the side, just going up the sides of these things. A few other assorted swim baits, marker buoy over here to the right. I've got the magnetic holders up here for miscellaneous things. I usually keep myself fairly organized. You won't ever see usually like 20 or 30 baits in the floor of my boat like a lot of people. So I've got my hard boxes in both of these compartments. It pretty much just mixed. Most of my hard baits are over here. On this side you got your terminal tackle, spinner baits, frogs, and jigs. So just regular size boxes. I've got the deeper boxes for the crankbaits. The deeper boxes are super important parts of my tackle organization. I just started using it not too long ago, and spare rag for just drying off my hands, getting that fish stank off my hands. So this is one of the coolest things I want to show you is a couple of these deeper boxes. So like I said, I just started using these a while back, and the coolest thing is how many baits I can fit in these double deep boxes. And these plastic bags, I got, you know, order these plastic bags from any type of custom tackle shop like Barlow's Tackle or somewhere like that. And it's amazing how nice and organized I can keep everything. Let me show you this is my jigs box. It's just crazy how many baits I can fit in these double-sized boxes versus a standard box. And the bags just keep everything. I could completely flip one of these boxes over and put them all back in here within just a couple minutes because I'm not picking everything up. Let me show you my terminal tackle box. This is, you know, unbelievable how much stuff I've got in this one box because of, I can put, you know, I've got, you know, for example, my round drop shot weights, I can put all different size weights in the same small compartment in here. So the double deep boxes, super important part. Okay, so last compartment up front is my right rod locker. I carry my bigger swim baits, football jigs because I don't use them that often, and some buzz frames in here. I've got cold tags. This is really just my miscellaneous compartment. I have life jackets, my lights in here, my scale. It's really just a miscellaneous compartment, but very important, really big, really spacious. One thing I really like about the Z21 that I can't believe they don't put them on other boats is the cooler size in this boat. And the cooler's in here, and I mean, you can see it's got a trash can, regular storage. It looks like somebody's already gotten to my snacks, by the way, my camera woman. But the cooler's huge. You know, me and a co-angler or me and a buddy, I mean, we can fish for the day, and tons of room for that, so we don't have to bring any additional cooler or put it in a floor space. Going to the back deck, there's a middle seat right here that's optional. You can just clip this off and pull the seat out if you want, if you don't want to step on all the time. 2 live wells, pretty standard. The big live wells, they work really good. They have a fish measuring tape built in right here. It's important if you're like me and catch a bunch of small fish and you got to measure yours all the time. Very handy. 2 regular storage bins on the side. I keep my rain gear in this side. Typically I leave this side open for my co-angler, or I just put scattered, like, kind of tournament specific stuff. This is a bunch of crap I had left in from the James River. Didn't need any of it, none of it worked. But that's about it. One super cool thing on the Nitro, probably another one of my favorite things. I wish I had my net here with me, but this right here is actually a net storage. So you see a lot of people that have the net stored up under the front deck, and it just doesn't, it's really hard to get out right there. But this is a perfect place. It's really easy to pull out. It's perfect for the person in the back to pull out, and it's not in your way at all if you're just fun fishing or anything like that and you want to carry your net. One thing I forgot to show you guys, a really cool, important thing that I use a lot, that a lot of people have them, a lot of people don't have them, is speakers. I'm running a Lowrance Sonic Hub, but I tie them into these kicker speakers. The speakers are just a little bit better than the 2 Lowrance speakers that come in the package. Really cool for those long days on the water, long days graphing. It's nice to have a little bit of music or something to kind of keep you upbeat when you're out there in those long days. But thank you for watching. The new Z series of boats is really cool. They're a killer boat. It's got a great hull to it. I'm in the Z21, like I said. This is the Nitro Z21. I really advise you to go check them out. They're a good boat. And lastly, I want to give a quick thank you to all of my sponsors. I've got an incredible team of sponsors behind me. I wouldn't be able to fish and do what I do without any of them. And I'd like to thank all of those guys really quick. Pinnacle Roofing, Yoshi's Grill, Gator Guards, 2 Moons Family Farm, Bass Pro Shops, Riley's Catch, Noble Insurance Providers. I just want to thank all of you guys. I couldn't do it without you. Thank you for watching.